Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Oh, it's probably swayed. I'm going to do an energy read for the collective, I suppose. Actually, let's do... Hold on, I need to grab some things. Don't even. Bonjour. Here's the mail. Okay. I realized that I came in here like relatively unprepared, right? But we're gonna go with the flow. Just excited, I guess. Oh my god, I can't get them all. Completely unprepared. Do you know when you like have tried to grab something, like you've never grabbed anything in your life and it doesn't work out? That really just happened to me. It did. Okay. So I think I want to do these ones, but I've been doing them a lot. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Hello to the other person that's in here that's lurking. This ring is not working out for that. Not even a little bit. This one will do. It's quartz crystal, so it keeps you protected from weirdos. Song mode? I'm just stuck in song mode. I really want to listen to music right now. Oh, hello, Garrett. And I don't like them. I don't like, my daughter was obsessed with the, I don't not like them. They're cute little guys. I don't care for the constant singing. I'm not a big fan of like musicals and stuff. I love music, love movies. I don't like the constant singing at me into my face whole time. But I'll watch it just because you suggested it, and my kid will probably really enjoy it. I'm super baked, by the way, so we're gonna judge me, and it's fine. But like, I know. And so, anyways, yeah, I can't do it because like I feel the same way about it. I'm like, they're so cute, and I like the old school. I used to watch I don't know, it was a cartoon, wasn't it? Anyways, no offense, Garrett. It's cool. I'll watch it. So, where is everybody? Sleeping probably like normal people. It's like 3:55 here. Garrett, what time is it there? What's happening in 2028? Yes, it was originally a cartoon. I guess by like 2028, maybe I'll like musicals. You never know. It can grow on you. It can grow on you. I'm just shuffling these and shuffling these and shuffling these. I do use it to tap in. I'm not insane, but I'm crazy as fuck. But, you know, as my light flickers, the spirits are like, yes, you are. She's crazy. I don't care. We all need a nut. Shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. Was it littering and littering and... Oh, the things we do. All right, we'll get started. There's only like 4 people in here, so I guess this is for you. If you so choose it to be for you or resonate with it, I suppose. How does this work? Well, I'm going to do a collective read. I normally will channel and like say what I feel in the energy, if you will. And then I'll pull cards. It usually just clarifies the things I'm saying for visual proof, for those who might be skeptic logically. Also, hello, I'm Prairie Page. Nice to meet you. I'm invested. Hello, Tane. How are you? Welcome in. Yes. Ooh, just about. So I learned quite a bit from, remember I was talking on my live earlier about going and having some tips from this French lady and having supper and drinking wine and all of this and that. It was a fucking riot. I had so much fun with her. Like I brought all my cards and I did a reading for her. She gave me some golf tips, and actually they weren't things that I already knew, so it was kind of awesome when they were new. And then she has like this little tiny drive. It's like a little driving range that they have at their house. But she's fucking classy. She's elegant. She's also really kind of intimidating and kind of mean, but she likes me, so it's okay. But I really enjoyed doing that with her, and so it was definitely worth going. And like now we're besties, I guess, if you will. And she really opened up, and it was nice. I know they're my fucking favorite. I go golfing with older people all the time. My daughter, she like snapped me the other day, and she goes, "Who are you golfing with? Why are you golfing with old people?" I'm like, these are the best golfers I know, and they're cool as fuck. I try to hang out with people who are like my age or younger. Well, even my age. I'm just like, I'm 35, and I know that's not super old, but it's definitely not fucking 20 anymore either. I try to hang out with anybody under the age of like 30. I'm just like, I hate you. I can't relate. I can't. It's a headache. They're exhausting. So I know that I'm not 20 anymore. No, I'm not even trying to do that, right? Like, I'm not trying to party. Like, my idea of a party is like, have like a fire with like 2 other people maybe, and then I'm like, or go camping, or like I do other shit. That's what we do when we get grown, right? Like, we're supposed to. I used to be party Paige, and now as an adult and a mother, I've retired the parties and I'm just Paige. So, well, I'm Prairie Paige now, I guess. I do love a bonfire. It's good. You're 42, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm 35, it is what it is. I actually appreciate everything the older I mean, of course it comes with the territory of getting older, but there are just things, like, even in myself, that you accept it, and you learn to love it, and you just grow, and you move forward with it. You do have bonfires all the time? Nice. I don't have as many as I used to, and we used to have, like, back in the day, we did bush parties, because we live in the country, right? That's what we did. You're running out of woods? Shit. Gotta change location. Where are you, if you don't mind me asking? Oh my gosh, you live in the Appalachia. That's scary. I mean, I'm in Alberta, Canada, and I live in the basin of the mountains too. Like, there's weird shit out here, but like, yeah, that's some crazy stuff. Just saying, Gage. And how me and a dog for third person for camping. I mean, I'm a lone wolf, but like, you're probably pretty far away to go camping with. You hear shit all the time. Me too. Oh yeah, I've seen stuff too, and also being like, a spooky, gifted, whatever you want to call it, whatever. I might be bad juju for whatever you call it. I have seen some really fucking crazy shit, and then some of it I know that I'm seeing with my 2 eyes. Like, it's not just with my 3rd eye, and things I can hear. I mean, out in our woods, I mean, same with you. Cougars, they can mimic things, and like a lot of things can make some fucking weird sounds, especially in the night. But am I okay? Why? Enlighten me. What do you think? Are you going to unveil some sort of ignorant thing to say, or some message? Let's hear it. Jeremiah. And I'm stoned. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Prairie Paige. I smoke, I swear, I drink. If I'm not for you, then you can move on. It's simple. No, exactly. And I've definitely experienced that. And sometimes it's not like, it's not an animal. It's on a different level or frequency. Hey. Easy, good morning. How you doing? Hello, Michael. Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh my god, and I was so mean to you, so thank you. I'm sorry, I just put up with a lot of crap on here. Welcome in. Easy, how are you this morning? I'm just like stoned as a house cat. And I was like, I have a bunch of energy and I just wanted to get doing this. I shouldn't, it's like 4 o'clock. I had so much fun, by the way, but it was great. The golf advancement fucking, what do you call it? I guess it was kind of a session, but we really just drank and she showed me some things. And then she was impressed by what I could do. And then I gave her a reading and she fed me. It was cool. You okay. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I never just sit and chat, so. Okay. Definitely a huge, like, I want to say life shift. I feel like someone, well, this is for the collective. Also, I'm just going to tell you right now, if it resonates, keep it. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. Yeah, that's about it. I do feel like a huge divide or an energetic shift that was like an awakening of sorts. A good change, but a difficult change, an uncomfortable change. I feel like that might be very specific, and it's okay if you hijack the reading. I'm just throwing it out there. Transcendence with the horse. Vulnerability with the seal. Okay, I'll take the 2. Mischief, interesting. So we have the horse and the seal coming out. Vulnerability and transcendence. Okay. It's a very peculiar combination, but also very fitting for the energy that, like, I've been, as a collective, we've all been doing this transitioning thing when it comes to the dark night of the soul and moving into your ascension, which is always triggered by something that is rather uncomfortable, or the universe using like a spiritual cattle prod, if you will. I mean, I'm Western, so that's my analogy, but you know, it's like it's a shake up that's a wake up. It's an eye-opening, unfortunate experience, but it doesn't matter. They all have lessons, whether they're uncomfortable or not. It's like, it's something you're meant to learn. So that being said, a stupid fucking book. Okay. Spirit free to ride, explore. Limitations are no more. Power claimed in wild stampede. So rise up, transcend on a rusty steed. I call upon horse to assist me and harness this power, so mote it be. Whoa, you have been feeling a little fenced in lately, and your naturally wild spirit possesses an unbridled desire for freedom, which urges you to break away from those who would tame you. Well, hold on tight, partner, for you're in the ride of your life. Climb up, and we will go gallop towards your personal goals, ambitions, and desires as I gift you with the power of endurance needed at this time. My sharp focus will help steer you through obstacles as we jump over life's hurdles together. There are no constraints as we run with the wind, for my magnificent power will drive us much faster and further and forward than you could ever achieve going it alone. Pay attention to physical resources before you get too weary from heavy burdens, and I will help you lighten your load. Place awareness on your natural gifts as I take you beyond your self-imposed limitations to where supremacy and mastery wait. Make time for friends and family. Up your game. Success and power are yours for the taking. Work with horses, go riding, or break free from whatever's holding you back. Freedom does beckon you. You can trust your relationships, and you have the upper hand. Tie your hair to horsehair to attract supreme power of horses. Epona, the Roman goddess of horses, Welsh goddess Rhiannon, rides a pale horse through the magic of the night. In dreams, a horse will point you towards a direction, and horse pulling a cart indicates emotional baggage. If bridled, horse promises challenge. If wild, freedom beckons. Okay. So breaking free from some chains, some constraints, some confinements, possibly. Maybe a relationship, it could be a connection, it could be a job. I mean, you could apply that to like whatever you want, right? So the seal. Let's see how these correlate. You're a horse? I used to barrel race. And then I realized how expensive horses were and I stopped. But anyway, I still have a horse. That's a lie. I still have her. Isolation, frozen out, susceptible to harm and doubt, at risk and bothered by the cold, swim away, now strong and bold. Survivor instincts have cut you off, and recent events have left you powerless and out in the cold. Your increasing sensitivity has left you wounded and susceptible to emotional injury, and you could be seen as an easy prey. Being wide open to criticism, verbal attack, and judgment has put you at the mercy of your doubts, fears, and uncertainties, which all dampen your resolve. Let me banish those from your life who will not stand up to protect you. It is time to become thick-skinned and be fully aware, and not to be so gullible. And yet, try not to act with such caution, for defensive reactions could push the right people away. Although there are opposing forces at play, you don't necessarily have to fight them all the time. Instead of drowning in self-pity, go with the flow. Keep aloof and unique separates you. Keeping aloof. What's a fucking weird? Okay. Keeping aloof and unique separates you from those who would bring you down, and is vital for your survival at the present. Never mistake kindness as weakness. A project could be in jeopardy. A relationship is not what you think it is. You are easily influenced. Someone has a hold over you. Forgive yourself and others. Emotions run the show, and past hurts affect behavior towards others, so up your protection. When Sedna's fingers were cut off, they fell into the water and became seals and other sea creatures, immortalizing her as the Inuit sea goddess. Seals in dreams indicate financial business help and assistance. Work with seal magic to drown your susceptibility to hurt, and cast seal spells to make enemies vulnerable to attack. All right. So dealing with a heavy load of others, judgment, all of those things that come into play. It doesn't matter where you place this in your life, we all face it. You kept aloof and you plant in your garden. Oh, so you like make them naturally. Like the whole, I like that. That's very cool. I'm not reading Goosebumps, although that shit was pretty good. No, this is The Witch's Familiar deck. So maybe it might be that way, like it might come across that way. Anyways, we're gonna continue. Let's do. Oh, sorry, I brought them everywhere. I just kind of stacked all my cards in here. We'll lighten it up a little bit, yeah? Okay. You liked it? Well, that's good. I really like this deck too. It is a little macabre, but it's good. You have to have some spook in your life to know what it feels like to not be spooked, right? Right. Okay. I think I might actually use the Teozen. And then these ones. Let's do it. These smell like tires. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. No, why? I'm a girl. I don't really have... It's fine. I don't really have big muscles. And if you're saying my arms are fat, that's not very nice either. Yes, it is. Well, I just got a new hat, and like, you know, I wear them because of so many reasons, like what I do at golf, and then, you know, farming, and it is what it is. It keeps the sun off your fucking face, and then I take it off, I look like an idiot because my hair is all stuck to my head. I don't know how you guys do it. It gives me a headache, but I have to wear it. We endure it, but it's nothing better than a good lid. They are the tire cards. Dude, they smell like, obviously you're not in Canada, most of you, I'm sure, but like they smell like Canadian Tire, like when you walk in, or just imagine a tire shop, Cal Tire, whatever you guys have. Okay, so let's continue. The coyotes are howling. The Yotsies. Hi, Karuma. How are you doing? Ooh. The corners of the mouth. I don't know if 27 means anything to any of you. And no, it's not strange. It is a strange thing to say, but it's nourishment, health, well-being, providing for others, creating balance, and nurturing the mind, the body, and the spirit. I mean, with the seal and the horse coming out, aka the goosebumps read before, this is a continued. And so, I mean, it very much is like giving to others, and is it reciprocated? And do you, like, what comes out of these connections, right? Like, what are you having to kind of reevaluate or analyze differently? Just a different perspective, maybe. Interesting. It is a continued, yes. I got a different hat though. That's it. But I was yeah. And actually I did change, so maybe that's like my mind. When I was at the golf thing, I obviously didn't wear this. And so I just put it back on when I left, and still I'm wearing it, yeah. It was a leaving and then coming back thing. I was wearing my joggers earlier actually, but they were suffocating me. My Lulus, the Lulu Aligns. I love my Lulu. Okay. That might be the girliest thing about me. This is the decrease. And number 41 might mean something to you. You know, 2, 7, 4, and 1 are all angel numbers. Number synchronicities, and there might be some messages in that. Repetition, anything that you notice like in repetition. So we have the decline, cutting back, contraction, letting go, less is more, resourcefulness, and a sacrifice. Interesting combination. I do feel like maybe a lot of us are sacrificing things and forgetting about ourselves. You know, I mean, you're not even on the to-do list at the end of the day ever. And so you're going to fall behind and always giving and giving and giving and never receiving because you have either too much pride or, I mean, nobody wants to ask for help. But that's the thing, is like the right people will just know to fill your buckets naturally. You know, it's reciprocation. That's very hard to come by. So if any of you do have that in your life, be very grateful, because getting taken advantage of, especially in the matters of love, is not fun. Get him, Karuma. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Hello, Ray. How are you? Good morning. Or I guess I don't know what time it is. It's 414. There you go. Angel numbers right there. Okay, let's see. So the darkening of the light, 36. Maintain a low profile. Look inward first. Caution and moderation, difficulties, self-protection, and subdue your brilliance. Don't dim your light to please others. Don't let anyone else tell you that you're not good enough. Always listen to your intuition. And it's easier sometimes, I know, to like stay under the radar, but use your discernment when it comes to that. Don't cast a shadow so big you don't know how to shine through it, even though it's your own. Especially not to, you know, accommodate others. I'm 2 hours behind yet. Everybody's from New York. Have you been to Canada? Have you been, well, I live in Alberta. Have you been to Alberta, Canada? Because there's different parts of Canada that are very different. I know. I'm trying to get there. Right now I'm just doing collective. If you would like a personal, I do have a donation link in my bio. And I do give one-on-ones if you wanted to do it on a personal level off of here. I also will do it on here too. If you would like a deeper, more extensive reading. This is just a collective. So anyways, 45. This is gathering together. So massing, converging, unifying, assembling, combining forces, and the sum is greater than the parts. It's like, reminds me of like the juice is worth the squeeze. I feel like maybe taking a risk is something that you're hesitant to do, but you know will be beneficial for you. I mean, that's another thing that you could get out of this for sure. You know, having the will and the want, but the hesitancy to do something, you know, that's, you're holding yourself back. And if it's other people who say that you can't do it or you shouldn't do it, I don't think you should listen to that, because that's not listening to yourself. And you know your highest, truest, most best self, the darkest, deepest parts of you, and the most high, brilliant, and light, right? I want to take these two, and then we'll move on from this deck. So we do have development. I just said that was beautiful. Okay, gradual progress, continuity, slowly but surely, adaptability, and a time-honored approach. I mean, this is kind of working through your ascension. That's working through and understanding yourself, the parts of you that are no longer there, that have been replaced by others. What you can do and what you do now to kind of fit your time frame that you're in. Does that make sense? Or like this space, this now, the current approach. So advancing, a warm reception, prosperous conditions, increased influence, hopefulness, lightening up, and an arrival. Well, I mean, that's definitely the light at the end of the tunnel in the dark. You know, it's you can sit at it for as long as you want, but until you understand things the way that are necessary for you to level up or to ascend fully, I think a lot of you are kind of already on your way to that last step. And if not, you mean you're already in that the nuancy, that new skin, if you will. Okay, let's move with this other deck here. I see a lot of like, okay, so I have to say it because I see it, but there's a lot of, I feel like, there's a lot of things that have ended that, I don't know, obviously caused discomfort, pain. I mean, this like losing a person. It doesn't have to be in the loss of a life. I just mean like you can grieve somebody if you split up, you know, and you were together for a long time. I feel like there was a lot of painful like disconnects, but then there also this like last retrograde I find has been bringing up a little bit of shit like that, like from those deep rooted connections that were lost that you thought you healed from. So it's like bringing things up, or that person even could be coming back in, like in a sense of like a small subtle, you know, hey, or liking your things. I don't know. There's just like I see a return. I don't think it's maybe not a good return, or you're questioning it. That's very specific. Oh, mosquitoes. Oh my gosh, just like one problem after another. Okay. If you want a reading, Karima, I can give you one after this for sure. I'm just going to finish the collective reading. You know what to do. Just drop a purple heart in the chat. Well, welcome to the family, Gage. You've been very, very much a joy to deal with since you've been in here, so welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, one more. Sloppy. So who is disappointing? There's somebody just very disappointed. It's like sloppy. It's like, I don't know, like somebody acts a certain way when they're, okay, hold on. I get it. I hear you. I feel you. Okay. Sensitivity. Are you extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now? Honor yourself and your feelings. I know I was today. I'll fucking admit that. I'll be the first one to do it too. So, you're not alone. Oh, I was talking about it earlier. It was like really, really cool. It was, well, just give me a minute. It was good though. I enjoyed myself. I did learn some things, and I got stuck in French mode though. I don't get to speak French very fluently to anybody around here normally, and she doesn't either. And even she's like French, and I'm just like French Canadian, right? Like sloppy French Canadian, if anything. And she's just got this poise about her. She's very pish bosh, you know, like, I don't know how to explain her. She's definitely intimidating, and she taught me some things, and I really enjoyed learning from her, and it actually stuck, and it helped me. So I gave her a reading, and it freaks everybody out. So I get that, but she really enjoyed it as well. And she made a lovely dinner, and we drank red wine, and yeah, I liked it. It was a very nice, ladylike kind of evening. Okay, just one sector. We'll get there. Okay, I will just take one more, and then I'll shut this down and start doing a couple personals. But I'm not going to give extremely super deep long personals anymore unless it's like one-on-ones or it's donated, just because it's a lot of time up here, and I'm bad for forgetting about myself too. So take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Maybe just a different approach, a softer approach, especially when dealing with yourself. I feel like that's necessary to say. And we prioritize. So focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Wait, let's see that one too. And this. Yeah, be gentle, you know, especially like if you have gone through an ascension, you know, you're wearing a new skin and it's tender. And or if things are not coming to a resolve when you're dealing with other people, it's important to like, you know, kind of reevaluate how you're approaching the situation or what your hand is in it too. Or like maybe if I did something a little differently, it might not be insanity, you know, there'd be a different outcome. So yeah. Organization. I'm very much OCD, but like there's certain areas, like say my reading table, for instance, like there is fucking cards and stuff. Like I just know where everything is though. This is like disorganized kind of chaos, but it's only on one space in my house, like my table, my reading table, but. What am I doing? Okay, so give me 1 second, and I'm going to just get my other cards and have a bathroom break. If you want to put a purple heart in the chat, then I will be able to give you a reading via keeping track of it that way. And I need a beverage. Water. Hydrate or dehydrate. Water, please. And okay. It is so freaking hot in this house right now. Like that took forever to even cool the water down. Okay. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Okay. I just like totally snapped my nail. That hurt. That's the girliest thing I've ever said. Sorry, it's just stabbing me. We're good now. Okay. So, what do we've got going on here? The peacock earrings? I don't know. They're in my jewelry box, I believe. I made these ones too. Maybe they're not as fun, but it didn't really go without the fit, so they got in the way of my golfing too. So, Karuma, you were wanting, yes? That was stupid. Okay, I'm gonna give you a reading anyways. I know you want one. Okay. Which cards shall I use? I kind of want to use... Oh, thank you. I kind of want to use these ones, but you can choose. And you can, I mean, if you like these ones, we can do them too. It doesn't matter. I'm fine either way. That's an unusual question. Well, you know how I roll, Kuruma. You've been here long enough. Gentle's not really my... Yes, it is. Gentle's somewhat my vibe, but I mean, to an extent. I'm very unfiltered and honest. You don't... Oh, are we lagging? Okay, maybe it's my phone. Should be fine. Snow bunny. I knew that was coming. I could feel that. Okay. Ew. All right. Those are stuck in the other deck. No, not these ones. Or no. Kurma, are you ready for me to tap into your energy? Like, I've never done this for you before. Well, you know what we'll do? Let's show you. Let's do that then. Let's show you. Because why not? What else are we doing? Just cards anyway. Okay. I'll show you. Maybe it will go with the fit. You never know. Maybe not the hat. And I make all my jewelry. So yes, I made these. Let's see. It probably does not work with the outfit at all. But what do you think? Nah, doesn't work with it. Well, maybe. I don't know. These ones I love to make. These are beautiful. They were fun to make. Actually, these ones gave me blisters because the beads are tiny and you have to put them on leather. It's just like, the ends of my fingers were blistered. Thanks. Well, there you go. Anyways, those are gorgeous. I do like to make custom pieces. Obviously, I end up giving them away or I end up wearing them. But if anyone was ever interested, I make a ton of shit like that. Made these too. While we're at it, I guess. Everything's like hand painted, handmade. That one's not staying. Yes, anyway. The Mardi Gras flamingo. These are actually really beautiful too. They're super fun to make. They're very seamless. Don't spin. There we go. And these were the biggest pain in the ass I've ever encountered in my life, but they're my favorite. I have to repair that piece right there. But anyways, I wear them all the time. They're heavy. And these were a pain in the ass to make, but they're beautiful. And they go with everything normally. How much for the peacock ones? I don't know. I feel like these are like roughly, I think, 25, 30 bucks. I mean, I'm in Canada. It'd be like different. You know what I mean? We'd have to figure out an exchange rate and everything, but I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to like get an actual like Etsy shop started, but also don't know if that's like the best route to go. So we're just working on it. I make a lot like dream catchers. I made that too. And I painted that. I make everything. I make everything in here. I do rings. I'm just a bitch with ADHD, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and I get bored. Hi, Miguel. Good morning. She's awesome. She's bored. She's just a traumatized fucking earth angel, if you will. Yeah. Okay. So, Karima, are you ready? Oh. Honestly, I want to go to Ireland or Scotland. That is like on my bucket list. But Canada, if you've never been here, make sure that you hang out with a local wherever you're going, because they're going to show you the best places, the hidden gems, if you will. You know what I mean. Like, Banff is overrated. Don't come here to go to Banff. There's so many things outside of Banff that is just as gorgeous, and it's nobody really knows about it, you know, and it's not expensive, because Banff will fucking drain your, I mean, coming to Canada, for me to travel inside Canada, because I've never left Canada before, I've never really gone on vacation outside, it's more expensive for us to travel within Canada than it is to go outside, which I think is absurd. You're gonna paint today, Joker? I'll paint with you, dude. Brr, it's cold in here. Bring it on. There must be some toros in the atmosphere. That's an old-ass movie. Okay. Karuma, I do feel like you spend a little bit of, you have like a solitary, like you do, like you're a bit of is an introvert, but you're also an extrovert. It just takes the right person to kind of bring that out in you, and I feel like there's a lot of magnificent things about you, but you don't let everybody see that side of you unless they're worth it. And I feel like you definitely are a very an emotionally mature person. You know what you want. You know what you like. You are not scared to be yourself. And I think that that's incredible. I do feel like that's become an issue, though, sometimes in relationships where you get taken advantage of. But it doesn't really, like, dim your light. It doesn't really, it's like, oh, well, one person hurt me. It doesn't mean everybody hurt me. You know, that's, your energy is pretty refreshing, actually. I'll give you that. It's nice. It's energetic. It's fun. It's bubbly. It's intelligent. It's witty. It's clever. There's a lot. Goth mommy. Oh, God, you Joker. Don't get everybody started, bro. What are you doing? Okay, where you also, like, I'm sorry, I had to take everyone's wrenches away because everyone was being stupid fuckheads. Okay, well, one person probably was, and they ruined it for everybody, so you know how it goes. I've never had to do that before. Because let me, yippee! Whatever, I'm not on your channel. It's the whole thing, it's a ting. Okay, let's go. I do look extra goth mommy tonight, don't I? I just got a new lid, so I was like, shh, this works. Okay. For Karuma, let's take a card, please. Oh, jeez. Ooh, okay. So we have, you're gonna laugh. You're not even going to like this, but it's not, it's feminine a little bit, okay? But we're all masculine and feminine and light and dark. So just know that about ourselves. Now, it's the fairy. But it is glamour. You know, like, I do see that you probably do like the finer things in life, because cool shit ain't cheap and cheap shit ain't cool, right? So, like, I get that. And then we have the dragon on the bottom of the deck, which is emergence. I feel like you're stepping into a new version of yourself. I think you're being somebody that I don't know what I want to say, like, shifting or like rearranging houses of self, and like you're really benefiting from whatever it is that you are doing. Like, you have thought about it for a long time. I feel like you really put some time into understanding other people and understanding yourself. So it's okay if you like the good things in life. You deserve them. Fairy. 44. Ooh, it's 44. So 444 could mean something to you. Apparently I can't count when I'm stoned. Okay. Alluring spells, appeasing charm. It is but beguilement to cause harm. Magic ointment rubbed on eyes. Unveils illusion, removes disguise. Don't be caught up in illusion, for looks can be deceiving. Curiosity reveals only what you wish to see, and confusion has hindered you from seeing that which is true. Glamour is my magic is my people, used to disguise themselves, make mischief, or move objects to distract you. My shining beauty will pull you in as I work with enchantments to place upon you, and charms whilst crossing the realms of both fey and mortal. Waking daydreams of returning home bridges the gap between our worlds, and deep communication with nature draws you to the ability to see the spirits of the wilds and to access magical connection through imagination. That was a mouthful. As I share with you dark fairy secrets and natural alluring beauty tips, allow me to rub upon your eyes an ancient ointment to reveal all manner of disguise. For everything is not what it seems when it comes to working with the glamour of fairy magic. Believe in order to see. Time to reinvent yourself. Have a makeover. Look deep beneath the surface. You are beautiful inside and out. Looks are not everything. Don't judge a book by its cover, and check your eyesight. Vital details are hidden, and connect with the nature of magic. Oh, the magic of nature. Sorry, maybe that too. Work with the illusion of glamour magic to conceal ugliness or old age in the guise of youthfulness and beauty. Shapeshift into animals and insects such as butterflies and glean secrets from an unsuspecting others. Work with ancient fairy charm to change eye or hair color. Mirror reflection breaks the glamour. That's a very interesting. I've never read that one in this deck, so. No, I haven't had coffee yet. I was not on thinking about it. Actually, now I want one. I don't think that we. Oh, yeah, I have milk. We're good. I've been drinking a lot of black coffee with sugar lately, and I don't ever do that. And I don't know if that's just like an age thing. I don't know. It is what it is. We change. So, flying serpents, ancient blame, rising high upon a flame, purpose fueled to birth ignites as revelations come to light. Just because I exist in the darkest depths of your imagination, that doesn't mean I'm not real. It is my magical DNA that is wrapped in your ancestry as the goddess Tiamat and will testify. From out of the primordial waters, we dragons are birthed and sent to the four corners of the earth. Whilst you might be intimidated by our reputation in destruction and mayhem, I will lend you the courage, strength, and ability to come out of yourself and face the toughest situations. As a master of the elements, I choose fire to fuel your inner flame of passion and enable you to stand in your true light as you seize your purpose with full might, vitality, and vigor. Now is the time to break through barriers and come out of the hiding to reveal yourself. As the alchemical, there we go. That one always fucks me up. Don't laugh or whatever, do. Fire within is ignited. Allow me to purposely direct my sacred flames to burn through any illusion or fear or negativity. Change is afoot. Facts and new information are coming to light. Surprising revelations make you rethink your approach. Authenticity is key right now. Opportunities await as old patterns end, and make a decision, own up and confess. Be the best version of yourself. So, the draconian path is one of creation through destruction and connected to Lucifer, Lilith, Tiamat, and Belial. Cast a form of protection before invoking a dragon. To invoke it, place black candles north and south, and the candles of the dragon element colors east and west. Sitting between the candles, call upon your dragon to appear on the magical hour of your preferred time. I mean, it doesn't have to be as, I guess, phantasmal, if you will. It's your inner fire, your inner self, all of those things that make up you, and you're going through a lot of changes, right? So just don't look back is kind of what I want to say to you, and I know that that is just very straightforward, but there's just saying don't look back. Whatever challenges that you've already faced, and like if you want to run back because it might be a little bit, I don't think you're not scared of the journey. It's more or less like sometimes we get tired, sometimes we get weary, right? And it's like I sound like an audiobook. What's happening? You ran to the deli? Nice. Well, maybe I'll make a coffee. Just give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're really, really, really gonna do it. What song is that? Oh, it's off of like a kid's movie, I think, that I watched. Okay. Coffee. My Keurig is so fucking loud. It sounds like a tired old man. Whoops. Here we go. It even goes like kapoof at the end. Okay, we're gonna let it do its thing because it's gonna take forever. Don't mind him. It's the loudest coffee maker on the planet. Anyway. So, anyways, you have definitely gone through some major changes of self, and it's shown through on the outside, and I feel like it's attracting the right people to you as well. I think that you've stepped out of your shell, if I might be so bold to say, and that it's really benefited you. You've made some really good connections, or are on the way to making some really good connections and friends. And I feel like it's necessary because you've definitely been taken advantage of in the past, and or judged, and or, you know, made to feel less than, and you don't need to feel that way. Hey Sass, how's it going? With the coffee streamers? That would be a good morning show. I think that's a great, you know, I mean, I haven't really, that's a great name actually. Good job. See, clever, witty. How are you doing, Sass? You doing okay? Just waking up. Good morning, beautiful. Oh, my light. Did you see that? Woo, wake up. Hey, Sassy shows up and like illuminated the whole thing. Native Canadians bring salmon eggs to new rivers so they come back and spawn in new rivers with no salmon. Well, guess. I mean, it's up to us to help preserve nature. I mean, if we're going to take from it, we have to replenish, right? We have to reciprocate, give back. I mean, that's how my family's always been that way. And even when we do, like, you know, hunt, it's everything, it goes to something. Like, nothing goes to waste. And then we have traditions, and some of them are fucked up, but like we do them, and it's just to pay respect to the animal that you're taking. I'm not too sure. I think you need glasses. I'm just kidding, Kuruma. Did you hear that go kapoof? Like a tired old man. It's got one job, literally just one. And it's kind of always bitching about it, but it's okay. I've never made coffee through, like, filtered it. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Kuruma, let's go here. Teaching and learning. Get that. Moving on up, moving forward. You're just a little Thomas that, was it little engine that could? Yes. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. The card is redundant, but yes, do that. You're supposed to be teaching the things that you have gone through. I mean, maybe that's an experience or something that you were very skilled in. Maybe you could teach everybody how to be a kind young man, because that's what you are in here every time. Anywho. Okay, that one's like stuck. Life review. Okay. This kind of fits into a few of those houses. I mean, in the sense of like you rearranging, like I said, taking inventory kind of having a garage sale or cleaning out your closet, if you will, to make room for the new, which has been kind of flooding in, I think, for you. So take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Yeah, because that definitely gets in the way of any kind of forward movement. Taking back your power. That's very, very bold and noble. So whatever triggered this, I'm very proud and excited for you. It's an honor to know you. So use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So you're a manifesting master right now. I mean, just you have all of the support, I guess, if you will, from the divine right now. And so your manifestations will be coming to fruition. So the universe only knows one answer, and it's yes. So just be careful, because sometimes we can hinder our own or kind of mess with the positivity. You just keep it positive, keep it light, right? And keep it very direct, very certain that you're of what you're manifesting. Yes. That's what I want to say. They keep just sticking to my hands. This is such a strange shuffle. They never do that. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. There you go. I mean, it's definitely giving, like, either whatever you're doing, the divine has your back 100%. And you believing in yourself and that self-confidence, it's just like it exudes, it emanates, right? So it's almost like infectious to others in the way of, like, you do teach just by being you. You have learned just by living you. You know, this is a very interesting reading. Nurture. Okay. So, nurture. Very lovely card. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay. Being kind to your inner child. Maybe that's why there's such inner success right now, and it's outer success as well. All right. Okie doke. Yes. So you are safe. I don't know if I can show him because his boobies are up, but he's a man. Okay, it's fine. So I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you from guarding your loved ones and your home. That's what I mean. Like, divine has your back. Whatever this ascension has been, like, you definitely upgraded every part of you, right? And with doing so, you now will have abundance flow through because you've made the room for anything that wasn't serving you or not good for you. So, like, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality with this cornucopia lady, the abundant lady. Oh, this hat's giving me a headache. So, I'm also exhausted, I guess, but let's just do a, where is my card deck? My deck. Where are you? Where are you? Oh no. All right, here we go. You know how to make a fire? Oh, I can do that with my fucking eyes closed. Honestly, you just, well, respectfully, if you've never been taught, did you not do an outdoor ed class or anything? Do they do that where you guys are? Well, not only that, I live in the bush, so I have to know these things to survive. But lots of guys just throw gas on a fire and it's kaboof, you know, that's a white man thing to do. I'll show you how to light a fire. I'll do that on a live stream. I will, not right now, obviously, but I have a wood stove that I use all winter. It's right here. So I have to light fires consistently. Saves money on gas bill, right? Being like a dad, being real frivolous. I'll never financially recover from the heat being over 15. I don't know. Dads, they hate lights on and the heat up. Mine did. Rick James. What's up, buddy? All right, so we have the 5 of Cups coming out in the reverse. This is actually a good thing, karma. This means that you've like overcome some challenges and some conflicts, like, or too many hands in your cup, too many people taking from you, right? Without that being balanced out, that just causes like a decay or like a crater of, I don't know. I think you handled it really well. It didn't make you bitter, and if it did, you recovered well. Now, I mean, for the fact that there's so many cups coming out in reverse, it's the cards that are coming out that make it that way. So like you've literally emotionally evolved is kind of what I'm seeing. But you have a lot of feelings with nowhere to go. That is a lot of feelings with nowhere to go. That is too many. One at a time, please. You know, it is like your cup overflows. I don't think it's for everybody, though. I mean, obviously, but this isn't, I mean, the King of Cups would have to be in the upright for you to be like a little bit emotionally guarded. So it's like you're figuring out how to, you're figuring out where and how and why is what I want to say. This is another one. The Queen of Cups coming out in the reverse. You got divine counterparts here. Like these are a power couple. These are an emotionally stable couple in the upright. All of your cups are in the reverse, which means nobody's like, you have a lot to give. You need to find the right person to give that to. You're very eager to do so. Interesting. This is crazy. All the cups in reverse like that. I mean, all the cups. This is like, are you a water sign? Are you Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio? Or dealing with one or have? Because this is big, big water energy. Legs Money, hello. It's an interesting name. Are you quick to jump? Like, are you quick to jump into a relationship? Are you quick to give yourself to somebody? Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's a very interesting. Okay, again, but like this is all in the mind. Like, so there's an air sign like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's all the mind. It's like you don't have like these to be in the upright. Like that's structurally sound. Like your thoughts are everywhere sometimes. Your emotions are everywhere sometimes. There's a balancing act of trying to contain certain parts of you or certain things, and maybe it's affected connections in the past. I mean, maybe you feel like you're too much for people. I just feel like don't ever think that way. You're just enough for the right person, okay? You're the star. Look at that. You're just enough for the right person, and there's a star coming out. You just keep doing what you're doing. I would maybe guard myself a little bit when it comes to the openness of filling these cups, you know, of filling everybody's cup. It's not for everybody, you know, and it's special. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, you're extremely open-minded to having somebody in your life or having connections that you just, I think that you give too much. I think that you give way too much. Like, this is way too much giving. But, I mean, to each their own. And if that's the way you love, that's okay. But, well, fuck, now I gotta take them all. I'm not taking them all. So, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is definitely something that's like a deep-rooted thing. This is something that's been planted, a seed that has got lots of potential. I call it the get your shit together coin. It's like, there's so much potential in what you have to offer and give, but you're not ever getting it reciprocated in the way that you give, right? With the Devil coming out. I mean, that's like attracting the wrong people, attracting a toxic partner that takes advantage of you, or, you know, kindness for weakness, whatever it might be. It's not really a you thing. Although you give too much. Like, you're very open book. Maybe give to the wrong people. Very possible. All right, let's have some good come in. All right. We have the Empress coming out. Now, that's quite beautiful. It's exactly what we just asked for. I mean, if you kind of tighten up and put up some boundaries, not in like a don't guard yourself like crazy. Like, I mean, don't change yourself. I just mean be a little bit more strategic with whom you share yourself with, right? Those beautiful parts or deepest parts of you, the vulnerable side of you. It's not, shouldn't be for everybody, right? I mean, that abundance, that well, that like you are that, you know. It's, I mean, we're all divine feminine, you don't have to take it that way, but she's like abundant with ideas and knowledge and emotions and wisdom and everything, right? And she sits there very, very proud because she knows who she is and she knows what she has to offer. Don't let other people tell you that you don't have anything to offer, because you do. Yeah, I mean, dealing with people who are much more guarded than you, much more like, you know, harder to tap into. It just not reciprocated. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, he comes in with like a hot, quick emotional offer, but he leaves just as quick as he comes in. It's fast moving for sure. Yeah, that definitely goes to show. I mean, there was a lot of undertones of like trickery and like mischief and behind the scenes, or like moving in the dark, if you will. I mean, there's a lot of bad, and like, I mean, other people have agendas, man. Like, that's how that works. Everybody has an agenda, and it does not always work for our highest good or gain, right? It's for theirs most of the time. But just staying like, you know, in your good, positive, happy energy, but just make sure that you kind of are a little bit more guarded with yourself, your abundant self. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a dick about it, but it's like, hey, I've got a lot to offer. But are people taking advantage of it? Well, fucking right they are. Of course they are. Look at this. Why wouldn't they? It's offered. It's energy to feed on, right? Oh, 100%. Look at that. We've got Justice coming out, balancing those scales. Like, reciprocation is all you ask for. It's not that fucking hard, you know? It's finding the right person. Aha. 100%. Yeah, like your fire, your passion, your creativity, your drive. You're a very passionate person. You need the right person to reciprocate that, or to balance it out, right? But the divine is working in your favor as well, because karma is super. She's the realest homegirl you'll ever meet. She's always watching. She's always balancing shit out. You don't even have to get your hands dirty, you know? That's the best part. Okay, one more please, and then we're gonna move forward. Yeah, you're like kind of done sitting, being alone, like that introspection, like that. You've done the work on the inside, right? So you're like looking out into the horizon. It's like looking out, waiting for a shift or a change, or your ships to come in. Like, you want some change. You want it. You're looking for it. You're excited about it. You just don't let things hold you back like most people do, right? Where like they're just chained and damned forever with this whatever pain that they're in trauma, which is understandable. We all go through things differently. Grieving is one of the hardest things to navigate and understand, and no one can tell you how to do it or how long it's going to take. But you just have this ease about you through even like the most of chaos. I find it's a very special talent, if you will, gift. It's just the ease and chaos, peace and chaos. I kind of move that way too. You just don't let things bother you. Okay, there it is. What is it that keeps you up at night though? Like, what is bothering you? Like, are you standing in your own way, or is it because you haven't achieved this yet and you desire it? Let's see. One more. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you have to be a little bit more guarded with like your own self. Don't beat yourself up. Like, look at this. Don't use yourself against yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you're quick to judge yourself. You're quick to move in quick. Like, you know what I mean? You just got to be confident and guarded a little bit. That'd be my suggestion. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords coming out. It's like you have to think things through a little bit more clearly before you act on them if there's something that is going on. because, you know, you're not taking a minute to think about it with this coming in the reverse too. It's just like, make sure that you strategically plan things, make sure you think things through fully, make sure that you are not being fooled by shady shit. Okay, one more and we're done. I know I keep saying that, but I'm exhausted too. Where is it? It's coming now. There it is. Yeah, temperance coming out. This is like a need for balance. This is a need for finding that very perfect alchemized type, I don't know, ability to, it's like turning wine into water, water into wine, if you will. It's balance. It really is. There's, I mean, twice coming out here. It's just balance. There just needs to be some sort of fucking balance. If I say that one more time, I'm going to slap my own face. Okay. Yeah, because you want, yeah. There's a lot of fire energy in this too. Oh my God, seriously? Guess it's not done. What it is you seek, I feel like you're not in the right time frame yet for it. It's coming, but it's going to take a little while. You would like, well, you deserve all of the things that you desire. I just feel like there needs to be a few more lessons that have to be gone through in order to achieve that like holy grail. Because if you try to push it now or rush something, that it won't be what you, it won't be everything that you deserve. I do need that coffee. I was thinking about just going, oh, I forgot that I made it. Oh my God. Anyway, I will do an outcome card. Don't worry, I'm not just going to leave you hanging like that. That's a lot to take in, though, I imagine. Where the fuck is the sugar? Do I not have any sugar? Oh no, I won't drink it without that. Oh, I'm doing it anyways. I'm drinking it black. The Dollarama mug. Anyway, this isn't good. I can't do it. I'm not doing that. We aren't doing that. Tried. It's not happening. I just can't. It's not my thing. Anyway, I hope that you guys are all having a great morning. Okay, I'm gonna use the I want to say it, the black circle deck that I made, and it's just between you and the deck, and that's like, you know what one. You've been here lots. So, this one. Hello, Burns and Bear. How is him sleep? He's a good boy. Baby guy. Woo! Dark Night of the Soul. Ascension. It's good for you. It's uncomfortable. It's not fair, but it's good for you. Okay. Take them as they lay. We have a no. We have a... Shut the fuck up. We have ascend to the tippy tops of your highest, truest self with Dark Night of the Soul. These two, they don't really exist without each other, and they're necessary for your highest, most best for yourself, right? Your truest self. Okay, so then we have the no. We have this year, and then we have better and brighter days are ahead. Wunderbar. I'm weak in what regard? Explain. Please. I hope that reading resonated. It was definitely interesting. It showed me a different side, but you don't really get to... Thank you, Joker. This one braid. This one. And cards and coffee. sass. That's nice. Wish I could drink mine. I should probably just do it. I know it's not my favorite though. Not at all. Oh, okay. Well, I did because it tastes like shit. So I'm not gonna drink it. That's actually pretty cool thing. I fell down a whole rabbit hole like on that freezing tears and whatever. Like even looking at tears under the microscope. And post the patterns. I could probably draw them. That'd be cool. I'm not just a weird little card reader. Psychic medium. I definitely am an artist too. But y'all have seen it, so we don't need to bust it out. I don't think. Anyways, what is everybody doing? Learn to like it? You come to Canada and say that to my face. I'll square up with you in a parking lot. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that, but I mean, I would fight you if I had to, but I'm not. You're not fightable. You're way too sweet, first of all. And we're way too old to be scrapping in parking lots. This is a joke. But I could put honey and I could put cinnamon and we could make my own creamer for it. Because like peanut butter, milk, cinnamon, you just shake it like a cold foam. You just finished a soft pastel drawing. Good job. Actually, I will show you that. Check it. All right, chalk pastel, oil pastel. Same, but different, you know? I want to see yours now. Where? Post it. Let me see it. Text me it right now. I want to see. You like them, Sass? They're all right. It's one of those things where you very much work with your hands, right? And they do very much do different things. Well, it's a whole blending process, but also you can't overblend because I feel like I did that on this one, but it's just the way that the chalk works, I guess. It kind of does it on its own anyway. It looks like a lot of, well, I don't think well, maybe like 20 minutes. It's not, I would love to do more like lives, I guess, like art lives probably, but I also don't want to come on here and everybody like, oh, it's giving me a headache. Everybody be like, oh, who is this chick trying to tell us what to do? It's not even like that. It's just a matter of like, I would love to do the tutorials if people were interested in them, right? But we don't want to push it. Did you just say that my artwork looks like a 3-year-old drew it? It's not very nice, Kuruma. But that's okay, because art is to each their own. You volunteered to be the model? What were they making? Were they doing like a clay thing, or like you just had to sit there forever while everybody drew you or painted? Let me paint you like paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. Yeah, I could do a StreamYard and do painting. Because I know you're a boy. They drew you? Yeah. Did they do a good job or did they make you like insecure in certain regard? I'm bad because I smoke. Yeah, I know. It was hilarious. That's hilarious, though it is. I don't know if I could, well, we should just do an art night, I think. That'd be a good time. I would love that. Oh, well, thank you. That went over my stupid little head. You are. But don't ever say my artwork because it's 3-year-old again. That was not nice. Although, I do know some talented 3-year-old. They could definitely. I want to see your artwork, Karim. Actually, I'm curious. I know that you're creative. I want to see what you produce too. I don't really want to smoke that, I don't think, right now. I'm not feeling it. A crafting night would be fun too. I totally agree. Yeah, for sure. And you know, I don't always do just card readings. Like there's a lot of, well, if you like golf, I do a lot of golf lives. And I used to do a lot of art, but I don't now. And I think I should. I just don't feel like you guys want to see me do everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of a boring process too. I'm very focused and my face looks stupid when I do just the whole thing. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt to do that because it would provide something different for everybody, right? And I know nothing about technology, so like the digital world is like out of my league. Yeah, I prefer to draw by hand for sure. Well, you guys, I love you, but I'm probably gonna go to sleep now for a little bit, and then I have to get up because I gotta go and check cows at I think 9. So I only have a few hours to close my little fucking eyeballs. So love you lots. Thanks for being here.